With an internet population of over 154 million, Nigerians consume well over 80,000 terabytes of internet data every month. That's about 83.2 million gigabytes every single month. This has made us the largest consumer of internet data in Africa. But the question is, does this huge figure correlate with the financial reality of the average Nigerian? According to a publication by TechNest, about 80 million Nigerians go home with a pay less than the minimum wage. What this means is that these 80 million hard-working Nigerians who put in 40 hours in a week and who put in 160 hours in a month go home with a pay less than 30,000 naira. Now you will agree with me that once they've removed their basic expenses from this 30,000 naira, it becomes very hard for them to afford the standard 1 gigabyte. Now, this is where we come in. Our solution is simple. Make data cheaper, accessible, and secured. Why buy 2 gig for 1,200 when you can get it for 550? Or why buy 3 gig for 1,500 when you can get it for 825 naira? This solution has been made possible by a partnership with a channel agent who buys cheap data from the TSP. The TSP is a telecom service provider, so we buy from the channel agents and then we sell to our customers at very cheap prices. Now, it goes beyond just being cheap. It's also readily accessible, and we did that by creating a standard website where all the customer has to do is to go to this website, put in the phone number they would like to subscribe anywhere they are in Nigeria, put in the amount of data they need, and then click pay. And speaking of payment, our website is fully automated as we've integrated payment systems like Monnify and Patstack. Now, speaking of our customer demographics, we've been able to identify 3 major target markets. Number 1 are MSMEs. MSMEs are micro, small, and medium-scale enterprises who rely on internet data for their day-to-day operation, like retail forex traders, computer cafes, POS vendors, etc. When these little clusters of MSMEs buy from the TSPs, they buy at huge prices and it affects their business. But when they buy from us, they're able to minimize cost and maximize profit. Second on our list are university students. With the advent of online classes, bulky assignment and researches, students need huge data, but they have less cash. With us, that problem is solved. Then the average low-income earner out there who just want to get updated on their social media pages, but found out that data is not a luxury. With us, that problem is also solved. Now, talking about the economics of the business, which is the revenue model, we make 72% sales from our website, 13% DTC, that's direct to customer, 15% from resellers. Resellers are those who buy from our website, then resell for a profit. Now, here is how our cash flow looks like. The unit cost of 1 gigabyte is 225 naira. The selling price is 275 naira. Our profit per unit is 50 naira. Now, over the past 4 months since we started, we've been able to sell over 483,126 naira and 119,950 naira in profit as at November 28. Now, when we started this business in July 27th of this year, we initially set a target of selling at least 200 gigabytes of internet data every month. But from July till now, which is well over 4 months, we've been able to sell 1,716.19 gigabytes. That's well over 1 terabyte of internet data, and the demand keeps increasing, which is why we need this funding. When we started this business, we started with a seed capital of 55,000 naira, which was gotten strictly from bootstrapping. And we've been able to recycle this little token to 379,315 naira of multiple investments. The first thing we are going to do when we get this funding, according to our order of priority, is that we are going to start getting data directly from the TSP. Remember, I said we buy from the channel agents, but when we get this funding, we will have the financial capacity to buy directly from the TSP. This will help us minimize our costs since we buy at bulk, then it will help us maximize our profits. The second thing we are going to do when we get this funding is that we are going to upgrade our website. Since we buy directly from the channel agent, we need to disengage our website from the channel agents, then plug it directly to the TSP, and this will require upgrade and updates with some additional plugins on the website. The third thing we are going to do when we get this funding is that we are going to pay for automation backup. The automation backup is that tool that enables the customer get their data in record time. In layman's English, what this means is that if a customer in Abuja wants to buy 10 gigabytes, all they do is that they click buy on the website. But what they don't see is that our website carries this command straight to the TSP. The TSP debits our own SIM card of this 10 gigabytes, then credit the customer's SIM card with that 10 gigabytes. But the customer doesn't see all this because it happens behind the scene and it takes just about 5 seconds. So we plan to pay for this automation backup for a year because we're supposed to pay every month. But when we get this, we'll pay for a year so that we know that 2022 is covered. My name is Aaron Elekwachi and I'm the founder of Aaron Telecoms. Thank you very much.